Hello all you movie fans and guys out there, it's your boy Movies back in another review, and today we are talking about Tron Ares, the latest addition into the Tron trilogy of Tron and Tron Legacy, where we explore AI development Tron super robots that are designed by Ethan Peters' character made to go from military term into the military to fight war. If they die, he can just make them a new one. This also stars Jared Leto, in my opinion, the killer of movie franchises, but we'll get to that in a minute here. This movie follows Ethan Peters, who is the owner of a multi-billion-dollar Tron agency that's making Tron super robots to be indulged into the military to fight wars. And if they do die, he can just remake them. And we follow the daughter of K-Corp, which is the original Tron agency, who has to follow in her sister's footsteps to find the code to make Tron bots last longer outside of the Tron universe. If you guys don't know, the Tron universe is a Tron grid where the Tron people live in, and if they go outside of that, they only last a certain amount of time before they malfunction and die. So the sister's aspiration is to make them last longer, so she finds the key, the code that makes them last longer, and she tests it on an orange tree that she spawns in like Tron robots and Tron items, and she figures out that, hey, everything lasts so much longer than what it seems, because I figured it out. Ethan Peters finds out that she figures it out, says, I need to find her, I need that, I need to use that because I need to make my bodies last longer. Now, what I can say about this movie is, I wasn't the big fan of it, outside of the cinematography, the soundtrack, and the set pieces were very, very old, very high-tech, but also vintage to the Tron universe. They went back into the Tron original universe and made them different, made them feel different than what it seems like. So it feels like we had half of a movie of reusing the Tron universe, which you already know about from past Tron movies, Tron Legacy and Tron obviously, and the other half was just a concerning fight scene that kept going on and a chase scene that was not as entertaining as I thought it was. The only redeeming quality of this movie was that the cinematography and the soundtrack fucking banged. I loved both of them. I loved it as well. I loved all of it. It's just I didn't like the movie at all. It felt like Jared Leto did Jared Leto fucking things, which was not be a good actor in the movies he's been in, and I didn't like him in this movie. He felt too generic as an AI robot, and the whole point of the movie is he's supposed to be an AI superbot that, you know, kills real life people because he's told to by his superior, which is Ethan Peters in this movie. Jared Leto felt bland, he didn't feel entertaining, it just felt lackluster from him, and I hate to say it, but he's not a good actor. And I don't know why people like him. I don't understand why people like him to this extent that we're gonna put him in all these universes. The Sonyverse was, you know, Sonyverse, Spider-Man universe, DCEU, Tron. Now there's rumors there's gonna be a Pacific Rim, which is a dying series anyways, but it could get worse because Jared Leto's gonna be in the next one. There's a trend all these movies have been in. Every franchise has been in has died. Sony canceled the Sonyverse after the disappointments of Mobius and Madam Web. And the Not So Kind words from Kraven the Hunter, which, if you guys watch the video on my channel, I actually like Kraven the Hunter. I like him more than most people. He killed the DCEU after he was Joker in the Justice League movie. James Gunn bought it and murdered the DCEU from Zack Snyder, which in my opinion, Zack Snyder didn't do anything for the DC universe other than to make a 4-hour Justice League movie we didn't need to do. He killed off the Tron universe because the director says he doesn't want to make any more movies, so whoever makes the next Tron movie, we don't know who it's going to be because the director says nah. Because Tron Ares made, I think, less money than Mobius did opening weekend, and it tanked. Disney lost, like, I think $30 million on this movie. It's the Jared Leto effect. Any movie that Jared Leto is in, it falls apart. Every single movie. Now you guys can defend him in the comments. I don't care. Say he's a good actor, but I personally don't like him. I don't think he's a good actor. It's just it felt like he wasn't good as an AI robot, and it feels like in a society of movies that involve AI and robots and what the future could look like in America, because obviously with Elon Musk and stuff building his Tesla robots that are being tested in Japan right now, and him making self-driving semi-trucks to, you know, haul big product shipments without having humans in the world anymore. This movie felt like it should have gone that way of what happens if robots took over the world, because obviously we've seen many movies about that. But in this stage of era, I feel like this society standard that technology is going to take over everything. I mean, I look at the industry, I look at the movie theater industry, you guys know this, I've said it multiple times, that I'm afraid that my job is going to be lost to AI. Because my job can be done without me as a person at a register. Or cleaning theaters. Or, you know, so a lot of these jobs nowadays can be taken over by robots. And we saw with iRobot, we saw with a lot of other movies that involve robots taking over society and humans battling against it, and humans battling against society change to combat the takeover of robots. Now, I'm not saying that we need movies about that, because it's really terrifying more now with movies coming out like that instead of what's happening in society right now is. So, I don't know. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Some of my friends were like, well, it means it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was kind of just meh. I thought it was mediocre. Outside of liking the cinematography, the soundtrack, and then that's the only thing that I did like about this movie. But outside of that, there was not many redeeming qualities to this, and I feel bad for Disney. Not really, but also do, because Disney has struggled with new ideas and live action remakes. I boasted about them when I live action movie history review that I completely shit on that movie. But Disney's a multi-billion-dollar company. I feel like they should be able to make better movies and pick better actors. Like, Evan Peters did a great job, don't get me wrong. I love Evan Peters. I loved him in American Horror Story. I loved him in a whole bunch of things. I love him as an actor. But I feel like Jared Leto was just a bad option to play an AI villain robot. I feel like we could have picked a better actor for that, but maybe Jared Leto was the only guy that auditioned, and Disney was like, yeah, you. But that's all I can say about Tron Ares. Let me guys know down below if you guys watched Tron Ares. Did you guys give it a 7 out of 10? Did you guys give it a worse rating, a better rating? How did you like it? Did you agree with my points in this video? I'm gonna have, I think, 2 more reviews coming out soon, which is him and Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. I watched both of them recently, and I do plan to watch more movies as I try to get my YouTube channel up and running more, because I figured out how to edit now, and I'm using an actual camera now, or more so now than I was before. So I'm definitely excited to see where this channel goes. I'd like to thank all you guys for the support, and make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe on the video. Make sure you guys smack that bell notification button so my face pops up. You can be like, oh my god, I was making a new video. Click on it and watch my video. But I will definitely be coming out with more videos soon, so stay tuned for all of that. I'm definitely excited to see where this channel goes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys watch movies in theaters, watch what you love what you love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.